adventures of Biggles.
The air police have set off on the first leg of their journey to the Gobi Desert in western China. Their Halifax bomber is well equipped for the rescue of the fugitive missionaries, and all members of the party are looking forward eagerly to the adventure ahead of them. Only Algy has a slight reservation. He has not told his friends that one of his ribs may have been broken when he fell from the horse. At Dhaka in Pakistan, the flyers have their first setback. A Pakistani officer tells Biggles that Feng Tao, the Chinese priest who was to guide them, arrived several days ago but has since disappeared.
I don't quite understand you, Captain. Do you mean that Feng's gone away, or has some harm come to him?
I cannot tell you that, sir. I am told to look after your party when it comes, so I also look after Feng when he reports to Dhaka.
What's this looking after consist of?
I am the liaison officer. I find Feng a place to live while he waits for you. I see that he has sufficient money and that he is comfortable in the city. All this I do for you too, gentlemen.
When did Feng disappear?
Today I learn of this. I call with my car to drive him to the airport. I think it is good for him to meet you here. But he is not there. For 3 days he has not been seen.
Not been seen by whom, old trout?
Yes, where was he staying?
At the house of his countryman, Ah Fong.
And it was Ah Fong who told you he was missing?
That is correct, sir. Feng Tao walked into the streets 3 days ago and has not yet returned.
Did this Ah Fong character report it?
In that he was wrong. Because Feng had said he would visit other Chinese in the city, Ah Fong did not report it. He thought perhaps Feng was staying with a friend.
No, it could be. We might be panicking for nothing.
No, sir. At once, when I learn he is missing, I ask the police to search the Chinese quarter. They find no one who has seen Feng. That is why I say he has disappeared.
This is a nice mess, Biggles.
It's a confounded nuisance. I'd hoped to take off tonight.
Oh, well, we can still, old trout. This bally guide wallah isn't absolutely essential to the jolly old operation, is he?
Feng Tao walked right across China to help his friends. We aren't going to dump him if he's in trouble.
Do you think this has anything to do with our assignment, Biggles?
I'm wondering about that, naturally. I can't see why it should. Captain Rahmat, have you been told why we're here?
No, sir. I have been told that your business is highly secret. I am to help you in any way you wish, but I am to be asking no questions and to discuss your affairs with no one.
Oh, I say, wacko. You're the sort of liaison officer we like, old trout.
And you've heard no one discussing our business here in Dhaka?
I am certain that few know of it, sir. Perhaps a few airport officials, my own superior, but that is all.
You know where we're going, I suppose?
Ah, yes, I have been told that. I understand you travel to China, but that is all I know.
Well, we'll leave it at that, Captain. It'll be better for you not to know too much. But if you don't know about us, I can't see who else would.
Unless this Feng character opened his mouth to someone. He knows what it's all about, Biggles.
Yes, that could have happened. This Ah Fong that he was staying with, who's he?
He is a Chinese merchant, quite wealthy and very hospitable. He has told me that he is willing to entertain Chinese who are passing through our city. Knowing that he is a devout Buddhist, I had no hesitation in sending him to this priest, Feng Tao.
Nevertheless, we'll have a word with Ah Fong.
Oh, sizzling sausages, yes. The blighter sounds positively sinister to us lissies.
Well, that's nothing to the way you'll sound to him. You better keep out of this, Bertie. Leave it to Biggles and me.
Yes, you can come if you like, Ginge. Algy, you and Bertie stay here and service the kite. We'll see you later at the hotel.
Roger. I suppose we're booked in somewhere, Captain?
Oh, yes, I have reservations for you. When you are ready, I shall drive you there.
Tell them where it is and they can find their own way, Captain. I want you to take me to Ah Fong.
Ah, yes, gentlemen. It is a most puzzling affair. Until the captain told me of it, I had suspected nothing irregular.
Did Feng Tao tell you anything about us coming, Mr. Fong?
He said English friends were expected, but I am not a curious man. I ask few questions of my guests.
Oh. Did he tell you anything about himself?
There he was interesting and amusing. He told me many stories of his wanderings about China.
What part of China?
A Buddhist priest sees much of China, my friend. He gave to me a great wish to see again my homeland. But with these communist pigs governing the country, of course I cannot return.
And the day Feng went out, 3 days ago, where did he say he was going?
He said he wished to see something of Dhaka before you arrived. I think, too, he was going to visit other Chinese in the town.
He had friends here, then?
No, at least not friends that he knew. But he would be welcome in any house. All Chinese are friends in their hatred of the cursed communists.
So you can't give us any indication at all of where he might have gone?
I'm most sorry, but no more than I have done. It is most sad for you to lose your friend in this way.
We aren't exactly friends, you know.
Except in our hatred of the cursed communists.
You too hate the communists?
Not as much as all that. Thank you, Ah Fong. If you hear anything more, you might contact me at my hotel. Captain Rahamat knows where I'm staying.
Thanks for 100%, Bertie. Everything okay in here?
Well, yes, I think so, old bean. Nearly finished.
What the blazes are you doing with your head stuck under there?
Checking the fuel leads. Don't want to find something wrong with the bally things when we're flying over Everest, what?
No fear. Nothing wrong now, is there?
No, I don't think so. Just about finished.
Well, let's see. Oh!
Oh, I say, sorry, old trout. Didn't see you coming down. Oh, I didn't mean to bash you with the old noddle.
Oh, that's all right. I picked the wrong moment to bend over.
I say, old sausage, are you all right?
Yes, of course I am.
Well, then, why are you chewing your bottom belly lip to a shred? I must have headed you harder than I thought.
You bumped me in the chest. I'm still a bit bruised after that fall, that's all.
Well, I'm most frightfully sorry about it, old bean. Now, look here, you'd better park the old bod for a while. You're looking somewhat peaky.
Oh, for Pete's sake, don't fuss about me. There's no more work to do on the kite anyway, is there?
No, the old crate's as shipshape as should ever be.
Then we can wander up to the pub. Might pick up a taxi at the air terminal.
Oh, yes, rather. Yes, then we'll do that. Although, you look as if you'd do better to trundle away in a bally ambulance.
This bird Ah Fong couldn't help you, eh?
He told us nothing more than he'd already told Rahamat.
I must say you blighters are a bit of a bally sell as detectives. We thought you'd learn oodles from the old Fong sausage.
We learned something, Bertie, but I can't see yet how it'll help us to find Feng Tao.
Well, I'm glad you picked up something, Biggles. I'm hanged if I did.
I didn't like Ah Fong.
No, neither did I. Well, still, that doesn't mean anything. You know, I could crown Bertie here sometimes.
You take one step in our direction, old bean, and we'll bally well tootle old Harriet in your ear.
Why didn't you like him, Biggles?
He was too smooth and too glib, and he hated communists a bit too much.
Well, you can't hold that against him, Biggles. After all, he's a wealthy merchant.
Sizzling sausages, yes. I mean to say, imagine how we Lissies would feel if the commos cast their peepers on our property. I mean to say, they take Harriet from us. Might even a ginge tooth the old darling.
Oh, my experience of Chinese is that they aren't usually violent about politics. They're a philosophical race. They keep their views to themselves unless they have reason to do otherwise.
Well, what reason could the old boy have for spouting to us like that? Apart from meaning what he said.
Well, I don't know, but I'm curious about it. If Ah Fong was everything he seems to be, I think he'd keep off the subject before a couple of strangers.
Now, you aren't only curious, old trout. You're plain straight-out suspicious of the blighter. Well, what do you think? Has he done this other trout in?
I've no idea, Bertie. And I'm not going to think about it now. It's dinner time. Who's coming down?
Do you mind if I don't join you?
Of course not, Algy. Hey, what's up? You're looking very white.
I say, are you still feeling sore where I bumped you, old trout?
A little.
Yeah, what's this?
We collided in the kite. My noddle came in contact with his manly bosom and seemed to ruin it for all time.
I was bruised on the chest when I fell from that horse. It's a bit painful and I don't feel like eating. Nothing more serious than that.
Would you like us to find a doctor for you?
No, please don't fuss over me. I'll lie on my bed and read a book while you blokes gorge yourselves. Now buzz off or you'll miss the grub.
Well, I say, that curry wasn't too bally bad, what? Old Algy missed a treat.
You know, I'm worried about Algy. I think he was hurt in that fall more than he admits.
He's been a bit peaky ever since, hasn't he?
But the doctor gave him a clean sheet, didn't he?
Algie said he did. I wonder...
Biggles, our Fong's just come in.
Good grief.
Here? He's over there by the door. Seems to be looking for someone.
If you're referring to the portly gentleman, that someone is us.
He certainly spotted us. I wonder if that's why he came here.
Perhaps he's heard news of Feng.
Good evening, Ah Fong. Do you want me?
Yes, Inspector. Would you be interested to speak with the priest Feng Tao?
Speak to him? You know where he is?
I can lead you to him.
Sizzling sausages, let's go.
No, if you please. The inspector only.
What is this, Ah Fong? Where is Feng Tao?
I will lead you to him if you come alone. Otherwise, you will not see him again.
Oh, we aren't going to fall for that one.
Yes, I'll go along with you, Ah Fong.
But Biggles...
I want to find this chap. And I'll play along until I do. I'll be back before long, fellas.
Well, baked belly potatoes. What do you make of that little spot of nonsense?
I don't know what to make of it. But I don't like it one little bit.
Bertie and Ginger are worried as they watch Biggles follow the Chinese merchant to the door. What is the mystery behind Feng's disappearance? Will Biggles be in danger? Don't miss the excitement in the next chapter of The Air Adventures of Biggles.